Hey, what is going on, guys? Xpertfusion here, and I know I haven't made a video in a long time. I've been like really busy. It's been like 3 days, I think, and today I'm doing my next Q&A, and I know I'm supposed to upload these on Friday, but I was busy yesterday and on Friday and Thursday, and I had no time to upload it. So today is Sunday, and I will be uploading it today. So let's get into this. We have a lot of questions. I'm pretty excited to answer all of them because we have a ton of questions. So first one comes from Holden Rafa. How did you get into the Walking Dead series? And he also asks another question after that. I'm going to answer this one first. I got into the Walking Dead series around the end of season 2, and my friend showed me it. He showed me the season 2 finale, and I was like, okay, this isn't that good. I mean, I guess we'll watch season 3 because season 3 was premiering soon, and I watched the first episode of season 3, and I was like, okay, it's good, it's pretty cool, but I didn't really know the characters and stuff like that, so it didn't catch on to me. So I didn't watch any of it. Like, I didn't watch episode 2 or 3 of season 3. But then episode 4 came, the episode when Lori died, and my brother said it was a really good episode because he watched it, and I'm like, alright, I'll watch it, why not? And then I checked it out, and I fucking loved that episode, and that completely got me into the series. I didn't even care about the characters that much. Like, I didn't know much about them, but for some reason Lori's death affected me so much because I saw how it affected Carl and Rick, and it just got me into the series. And so I went back to season 1 and 2, and I watched every episode, and then I also kept continuing watching season 3 as it came out, and as well as season 4, and then season 5, and then now season 6. So I'm very glad my friend showed me that, because I don't know, my life is so much better with The Walking Dead, to be honest. I don't know, there's a big part of my life that The Walking Dead has, to be honest. It's great. I love it. He also asks, what position do you play in football? I play right tackle. It's part of the line, and I don't know how I do because I'm not that big actually, but it is what it is. The next one comes from, actually 3 questions from Officer Friendly. He has 3 questions, so I'm going to answer every single one of them. First one, how do you think gaming controllers will change over the years, and will there be more buttons and functions? So, you guys know SCUF controllers, the new SCUF controllers and stuff like that. Xbox One is already starting to bring out controllers that are scuffed, like they are kind of like scuffs, called the Xbox One Elite controller. It's like $150, but yes, I do think in the future they will have controllers that look just like SCUF, but it'll be like the default controller. I definitely do think they're gonna do that, maybe for like the new consoles or something like that, or maybe when Xbox One and PS4 come out with like a slim version, like the new version of their consoles. I guarantee you they will bring controllers that are, the default controllers that are like SCUF controllers, because that's just, everyone's using a SCUF controller now. If you are a Call of Duty player, you pretty much use a SCUF controller. Oh, that's if you're a hardcore Call of Duty player. If you're just a player that just decides to go on and, doesn't really care that much about it, then you probably will use a default controller. Or if you just don't have the money for a SCUF controller, then that is that. He also asks, do you think current consoles or next-gen consoles will have mod support, or will consoles never have mods? So actually, one game, Fallout 4, I don't think it came out yet. It's coming out soon. I don't really play Fallout, but I read that they actually are supporting mods on their game, which is freaking crazy. And I'm hoping that Call of Duty eventually will support mods. I hope it does, but I just don't see it happening, because Call of Duty is a very, it's just a game that I feel like they would never do that. I understand having it for PC and stuff like that, but I don't see them doing it on Call of Duty. But yeah, a lot of the other games out there that will be doing mod support, especially Fallout 4, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. I might actually start getting into the Fallout series eventually. I don't know. I have never played any of the Fallout games, but I saw the trailer for season 4 and it looked like a pretty fun game, so I don't know, I might check it out. But the type of mod support that I would really want from Call of Duty would be like custom maps and stuff like that. And I don't know, they can honestly just put that in their game, like not even as a mod, but just put it into their game like defaultly. I think that'd be pretty awesome. But I don't think they'll do that just because it's Call of Duty. They don't want to be that innovative. I feel like it would change the game too much. His last question is, I'm in season 3 of the Walking Dead game. Do you think Wellington will fall, or do you see it lasting like a long time, like the prison or Alexandria? So this is something that I feel like they're gonna leave up to choice. I feel like it's not gonna fall, but I feel like something's gonna happen where there's gonna be a choice you gotta make, whether the group should stay there and rebuild or go for the road because you're in danger. And I don't understand how, like, if you're playing as Clementine, the only thing I don't understand is how is Clementine going to be able to make a decision like that, because she's obviously not the leader of Wellington. But I think it'd be cool if there was like some kind of situation, like maybe there's a group out there who attacked Wellington really quickly and they were all scared. They didn't know if they were going to come back and attack, so they were going to leave, and maybe you can make a choice like that. I don't think it's going to last too long. I don't see it lasting that long, mainly because, I mean, what place in the Walking Dead Telltale games has lasted too long? I mean, look at the motel from season 1, the Motor Inn. That was probably like one of the longest lasting places that they ever went to. That was a good 2 episodes, or like an episode and a half, I guess. And so, you know, I don't see them having a long lasting place again, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of different things going on, and because we already seen this, like the whole Wellington thing within Alexandria. I feel like it's gonna be very similar, and I don't know if people want to repeat, unless Wellington is very different than Alexandria, because they do seem very alike at the start, you know, where it looks like it's very similar. But just with all the different choices that you can make, I don't know, you know, if they're going to have it stay that long, because knowing the Walking Dead Telltale games, I feel like they will leave, and it'll kind of get back to how all the other choices were. Like, even if you did go with Jane, you'll still end up with Jane in a certain spot, and I feel like that's going to happen the same way if you went to Alexandria. Like, maybe by episode 2 or something like that, something will happen. I don't know. It's really hard to predict because we don't have a trailer yet, and I'm very excited for when the trailer releases. I don't know when the trailer is going to release, but I know that the Telltale Games Season 3 is coming out in the beginning of 2016, so we only have a few months to go. And the Michonne DLC is supposedly coming out late fall, so that might be next month in November. Next question comes from Blue Falcon Wing. Do you think microtransactions are the future of gaming? And yes, there are a lot of microtransactions in games nowadays because companies are getting more money hungry, and they know people are going to buy microtransactions because, you know, who wouldn't want to buy extra things to a game? When they come out with new camos in like Call of Duty, I usually end up buying it because I like the game that much, and they know that people will do it. So microtransactions, I can't even say the word. Microtransactions is very popular now in many games, and I know it's going to be a lot more in there in gaming in the future. I definitely could see that happening. He also has, Blue Falcon Wing also asks another question. What was the worst and best game you ever played? The best game I ever played, I'll start with that. Call of Duty Black Ops, or Black Ops 2, or probably any Call of Duty game. That's what I would go for my best game. It would be any Call of Duty game. I would say Telltale Games, but I don't count Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, as a game, because it doesn't feel like a game. It honestly just feels like an amazing story, and I don't really know if I don't really count it as a game, because gameplay wise, it's not really, you know, a game. I don't count any Telltale Games as an actual game. Like the Minecraft story mode game just came out, and I'm actually going to make a video about that probably tomorrow. And yeah, it was really fun to play the Minecraft story mode, but it wasn't fun because of how fun it was as a game sense. It was more fun because the storyline was just amazing, and it was really interesting to listen to, because Telltale Games does amazing stories. So best game, any Call of Duty game. Worst game, he also asks that. I don't know, because the games I play are always pretty good. I only buy games that I know are going to be good. I've never bought in a game that I was like, alright, this is shit. You know, probably The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. Sorry, I'm having the hiccups right now. The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. It was actually a game that was like one of the first Walking Dead games to ever come out. and I was really excited for it. It was about Daryl before when he met Rick, and it was like a first-person shooter game. I'm pretty excited for it, but it turned out to be a huge letdown, mainly because it was really bad. Like it wasn't like the how you kill walkers and how the walkers attack you, and just overall like what guns you get and how it worked. It wasn't a good game in that sense. I mean, yeah, it was fun. I finished the game. I played every level, but it was like it was not really worth my money. I don't think it was worth my money at all. But yeah, it is what it is. So that was probably the worst game I ever played. Last question comes from O Normac. What type of computer do you have? I have an Ironside Minion computer. I actually made a video unboxing it back like in January of this start of this year. So if you want to go all the way back then and watch the video, then you could go do that. But I love my computer, so I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Ask more questions in the comment section below for next week's Q&A, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.